Hello chess friends, I'm back with a beautiful miniature for you. The problem is here on the board was composed by Rink Henri in 1930. It's white to play and win the game. So as you can see, white has got a passed pawn which is just 2 squares away from queening. But the problem is black is threatening to play either rook to c1 or rook to b8 in case just to pick up the pawn, and that would be a draw. So if white has to win here, he has to trade very carefully. So put yourself in white's shoes, pause the video and try to find the solution. Alright, so I hope you have found the correct solution. As there are too many knight moves, the correct one is to start with knight to c2 check. The idea of this is very clear. If the king goes on the b file, then white can simply push the pawn and there will be no problem. White will simply promote. And that's why black is forced to keep his king on the king in the a file. So he can either play king to a4 or king to a2. In this case, he plays king to a2, and this is actually a very clever move as we shall see. So white plays c7, and you might think, okay, isn't white just promoting because black cannot use the c1 square, he cannot go to the b8 square to stop the pawn, then what's the point of further looking at the problem? But there is actually a resource that black has here. He plays rook to b8, a move which you thought was not possible, because the point is once that is taken and he promoted to a queen, now you see the idea of putting the king on a2. The knight on c2 controls the a3 and a1 square, which means it's a stalemate. And the same happens if you just promote it to a rook or something. Again, it's a stalemate. So you cannot promote it to a queen, you cannot promote it to a rook. What happens if you promote it to a knight? Well, I would call that as a stupid move because we all know that two knights are incapable of giving a checkmate in case black is not having any kind of material. And so the only logical continuation here is to under promote it to a bishop. And in this case, you shall have a bishop and knight endgame, which is completely winning. Of course, that needs technique, but it's basically winning. So hope you've enjoyed this beautiful problem. The whole point of this problem was here where black has this beautiful resource rook to b8. So even when you are losing, you might try something clever and hope that your opponent makes a mistake. So thank you for watching and do subscribe to my YouTube channel.